I'm back with another video. Kidding. Just being goofy. But actually, I want to talk about something serious. I want to talk about how once I started journaling and writing things down, um, how it helped me heal so many different things from my past that I was carrying into my life as it is now, or as it was in my 20s and my 30s. Um, yeah, journaling is very important. I started doing it when I read this book called Miracle Now last year. And that book helped me address so many different things. And there were things that, you keep buried inside you. Not that they're all like major issues, but they're things that you just kind of like leave it alone. You never really address it. But somehow these things are affecting the life you're living right now. And I was reflecting last week and just thinking about how I started this whole journey of self awareness and deeper spiritual connection. And what helped me heal a lot was something I wrote down. I wrote it down when I was journaling. And what I wrote down was, you must acknowledge the wound in order to heal it. Yeah, so many of us are walking around and we're like, or living, and we're making some mistakes or have some reoccurring events in our life that just keep happening over and over and over again. And what we're not acknowledging is where it stems from. That's what causes the healing. Not that automatically you're just going to figure everything out, but once you acknowledge where it stems from, you can start the healing process. And that's what happened with me. So I bought the book and I thought it was just going to be, an inspirational book, and I would just read it and get through it and it would help me. But no, it made me do the work. Like every single chapter, she made you write down your feelings about a certain topic. It could be your feelings on your parents, It could be your feelings on. She actually had a chapter about food. Some people have issues with food and their emotional connection or disconnection with food. And some people have issues in relationships and, they're in relationships and they keep making the same bad decisions. Some people have issues with anger and they don't want to address it. They're just like, this is who I am. And I think most of us are just, walking through life going, this is who I am. And it's not who you are. If you're living a life and doing things that are not serving you, meaning not bringing you happiness, not making you feel fulfilled or happy, then they do not serve you. So you have to address where it stems from. I think we need to stop living our lives and just ignoring the wound. You have to acknowledge the wound in order to start healing. And you know what healing does? It frees you. It really frees you. And it makes you live a happier life. And I think that's what we're here to do. We're here to live a happier life. I know some people think like, how can you attain complete happiness? One step at a time, acknowledging each wound and starting to heal it. And that's what I had to do. And the song says, I got issues and you got them too, is the truth. We all have some kind of issues that we need to reconcile in order to free us so we can live a happier life. So what I would say is start journaling. Okay, think of some issue in your life that you know that you're having, and some issues are not huge. It may be something simple, but it's bothering you, or you keep seeing yourself do it. And it may be something you see that it happens with other people, but you have to realize that it starts with you. You can't blame that other person. What made you make that decision to be around that other person, or to be with, the significant other, or whoever it is? Or why does it bother you so much being around that family member? What is it that's bringing up that feeling inside of you? Start by journaling, writing it down. Once you write it down, that inner guidance, that gut feeling, God will start to lead you on a path of healing. They always say, there's a saying, ask and you shall receive. The moment you actually acknowledge the wound, you will realize you actually started the healing process, and that's the best thing to do. There's so many things that I had to acknowledge, and they were hurtful. Sometimes you're writing it down, you feel uncomfortable actually writing it on paper, but that's a good start. There's so many people walking around and they're like, my parents never said they loved me as a child. I'm one of them, but I went through my life thinking, that was nothing. But then once you had children, you're like, that's so weird, because you tell your child you love them like every single day. And it's like, why didn't my parents do that? And the thing is, their parents never did it either. So once I was able to write down my emotions and my feelings about it, I was able to forgive, I was able to forgive people that I thought caused those things towards me. But I'm the one who needed the healing. So I had to address the wound in order to heal it. So that's what I want to, reach out to someone and really help them do that. Stop burying your emotions. Stop burying some things from your past. Yes, the past is dead. You don't want to have it continue on in your future. That's why you have to address certain issues that's making you have reoccurring patterns in your life right now, because you don't want it to keep happening and cause you to live an unhappy life. We all deserve a happy life. I don't care what anyone tells you. Don't let people convince you that there's no such thing as a happy life. Yes, what keeps you content, what keeps me content, is realizing there's so many people out there that have had it so much worse than I did. But that still doesn't discount my feelings and how I feel about certain things, that's happened to me. So do that, address the wound and start to heal. That just makes you one step closer to that happier life that you want to live. And you finally get to leave the past behind. So try it. Start journaling. Write down some things that have been bothering you for a long time. Maybe you eventually want to talk to that person about it. Maybe you want to seek therapy. There's nothing wrong with that. Seek therapy and have someone help you. But the first step is to address what the issue is. And I'm telling you, it's going to bless you like tremendously. That's a Trump word. But do it. Definitely try it and see how it helps you. So yeah, I hope this video helps someone out there. I'll continue to do it in my own life, so I can release some things and let the universe take care of it. Just let it go. Till next time.